Hi there, I'm Jo Baldwin-Trott and this is the Amijo Show. This is part of a 21-day series that I came up with when COVID-19 came into our lives. Obviously, we'll be around and at home for 21 days and some, so there will be a show after this, but this is a special kind of concise look at and chat with a lot of experts who are actually working from home too at the moment. And today I'm super thrilled to have Entrepreneur of the Year for last year, the amazing Luke Murfitt. Hi, Luke.
Hi, thank you for having me. It's a pleasure.
Thank you for coming on the show. I've kind of thrown this at you because I'm meant to be interviewing you about our book, Remote Working, but just speaking to Luke, it's just incredible. So Luke, well done. Yours is better than mine. I know mine's askew. I know it was a kind of a last minute. I know oh well, it's kind of a brand suggestion rather than an accurate brand configuration. But Luke is also, so he's the global ambassador for Awards International, and he also has a company called Integrity Cleaning, which he was just telling me about cleaning buildings that have been finished through construction, and then buildings just like little ones like the Shard. I'm putting that aside. He's a father of two, and also he's had an incredible condition to deal with. But that's enough about me, because I'm just going to let Luke talk now. How are you doing, Luke?
I'm very well, thank you, and it's a pleasure to be on your show. Thank you very much.
Thanks for coming on.
No, it's been a great last 2 years. I mean, to think that only 2 years ago last month I was in a job centre, and 20 months later I was standing on a stage winning the award for the UK Entrepreneur of the Year at the UK Business Awards.
Amazing.
So
amazing.
It's a real privilege. And incredible
achievement. And I'm not surprised. So I was just hearing about how your focus has been to employ mums returning to work, which is obviously something I'm very passionate about, because it was hard for me, for sure.
Yeah, it's very important to me too. I think that if ever you can, as you rise, it's always important to bring people with you. And you know, I looked at the market, 33,000 cleaning companies in the UK. What could I do differently? And one thing was obviously bring respect into the business. And so, yes, obviously, Integrity Cleaning became a mission statement, as well as our name.
Yeah, fantastic, and I love it. It's such a good, purposeful name. And yeah, so I assume you're still recruiting now. You're growing. I assume it's all.
Well, of course, with the challenges of coronavirus, we've had to adapt and address the situation. And so, what we've actually done is last year we focused heavily on construction cleaning, such as 7 large towers in Middle Canary Wharf, and many other things. You know, that was 1,000 apartments. And last year we helped 39 mothers back into work and 9 fathers, which is really great. But this year, obviously, with the change of dynamics with construction, we've actually introduced integrity virus control, which involves basically helping businesses to stay open, or at least when they do open, by offering disinfectant service. So we're actually using mothers and fathers and people who want to enter into the cleaning industry in a different way, which is disinfecting on top of the cleaning that the company already receives.
That's fantastic. Yeah, because I've been reading about that, and obviously a lot of so in China they're going back to work, aren't they? And they're having to do with these incredible deep cleans on a regular basis, because obviously some people are still carrying, and you know, it's not suddenly just gone, oh, nobody's got this virus anymore.
No. So I mean, the thing is, many things have changed for good now, and one of them is cleaning. You can no longer just rely on cleaning chemicals and water and a mop. You know, you've got to basically disinfect, and it's got to be a medical grade disinfectant if you want to do the proper thing. So we would say to our clients, continue with your cleaning as you are. You know, make sure you do a good job, obviously, because you need to take away the dirt to reveal the virus. And then we will use our medical grade disinfectant to wipe all the regular surfaces and things.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Brilliant. Sorry, a call just came in, which is I've gone now. Yeah, so right, yeah, no, different challenges, yeah, for sure.
So businesses across the land are going to have to address this, otherwise, you know, essentially this virus which stays on surfaces for up to 4 days, or even 10 days in air conditioning, then we can obviously deal with that by regularly visiting clients for 1 hour a day.
And can I just, so our house is chemical free, so we don't have any chemical based cleaning.
Yeah.
And for a very good reason, because I've researched to significant amounts the carcinogenic impact of a lot of chemicals that are used in cleaning your home, and it has bothered me for a long time, and we have a chemical free house. So how does that work when it comes to obviously these really strong things that we need to dispel the virus? How does that work?
Sometimes it's a matter of mitigating risk, and therefore one could argue, I don't want chemicals, but then again, do you want coronavirus? You know what I mean? It's kind of like in the home, I would say avoid it. You're right. In a workplace where you've got lots of random people coming in, some people resort to bleach. Well, that's not good. We wouldn't use bleach. Bleach for 4 reasons is not good. It can erode metal and things. It can change the color of your floors. It can damage your skin, and it can also react to other chemicals, so you don't use bleach really. So the one that we use is medical grade disinfectant, and it's better for the environment than bleach. It's not better than water, but it's somewhere between. Hopefully keeping COVID-19 at bay is obviously a good enough reason to warrant using it. But we don't plaster the place with it. We just wipe places where people touch. You understand? Door handles, light switches, elevator buttons and things like that. Did you know the most harmful, dangerous place in any building is the G button on a lift?
Now you've said it, it figures.
Focus with one finger, everyone's pushing that button. And cleaners normally leave it. They don't normally clean it. Unless you have integrity cleaning.
So what you could actually be saying is that the G button, the G button in thousands of buildings, millions of buildings around the world is probably responsible for the spread of coronavirus big time at work.
Down to 0. That's a bad one. But no, it's. I mean, it's number one, you should use that part anyway in the lift. Don't use that. So because you don't eat your knuckles, hopefully, unless you're really sort of buzzing it out. Yeah.
Well, and I'm always touching my face, like with my fingers, but I don't do it with that. You're right. So I'm going to be a knuckle pusher now. There's a whole hashtag there, Luke. You've got it. Come on, you're Mr. Social Media. Okay. You're the king of social media.
Yeah. Well,
hashtag knuckle pusher. Hashtag knuckle pusher.
Knuckle pusher. Yeah, that could work. So yeah, we're basically trying to educate and help our clients. And at the end of the day, construction sites still need disinfecting as well, because there's lots of builders there. Yeah. And so we're offering, to obviously, there's lifts, there's also the buttons where people push to enter, thumbprint entry and things like that. Yeah. All of that needs cleaning and doesn't normally get cleaned. So that's where we come in. So we'll go and spend an hour a day, And the great thing is, the average cleaner in the UK earns £12,000, something like that. But with us under integrity virus control, they earn $30,000 a year.
Wow, it's one hell of a salary. Goodness me.
So it helps people to not just be, but hopefully achieve and not have multiple jobs, so they can spend time with their family.
So, so when obviously this is all over, and I know we're laughing and joking a little bit about the buttons, but obviously it's a very serious situation. But at some point we will come out of it. So your business is going to be like seriously in demand, because that's the first thing everyone's going to need to do, is to be on top of that, like you say, on a regular basis, to continue to keep environments clean.
That's right. The first and foremost thing is people need to take responsibility of themselves by washing their hands. So that's the first thing. However, not everyone can, and sometimes you need a decent environment. And so the second thing is obviously you need a cleaning company, contract cleaning, which obviously looks after the building, but that won't get rid of the virus, you see. In fact, that will reveal the virus, ironically, because the dirt covers it. So yeah, that's where you need someone like us who basically just focus on the parts which you touch with your hands, whether it's to push a door, whether it's to grab your chair at a restaurant and pull it under the table, all those areas which normally get missed off. That's where we focus with.
And metal's the worst, isn't it? Isn't metal the worst?
Metal, it lasts a long time. Plastics, glass. Yeah. So it's just educating, and at the end of the day, if someone can find a company that can do it, that's fine. Otherwise, in the London region, integrity cleaning with our brand of integrity virus control, we'll do that. Yeah.
Fantastic. And so, and you've got your kids at home, obviously, like me, and one of yours is the same age as my two. So,
Yeah.
so how's all that working? Your wife's there too. So how's that all working out for you?
Well, I mean, we probably didn't mention, did we? Obviously, I've got my challenges as well for health. So I'm classed as a vulnerable person. So I'm in lockdown a bit longer than the average person, which, bless them, they're also in lockdown for just as long because obviously we live in the same house.
Yeah.
So however long people have got, we've got another 90 days on top, roughly.
Right.
But that's fine. Achieving lots, and they're doing great. You know, our children are very well disciplined and top in the class and things. So they've just brought that home. It's a pleasure to be around and to spend some time with them. I mean, it's a case of using every opportunity. Every cloud has a silver lining, and we can just use this to bond better, learn to deal with things better. We also try and help other people, old people, and things. We've even sent toilet rolls out and things like that. So.
Fantastic. Oh, that's really good. So I might write. Doing this book has given me an idea. I want to write the silver linings book, but for now.
Right. That's great.
So
there aren't that many. I mean, look, I've got Parkinson's disease, and I was written off 3-4 years ago by my neurologist, and you know, and by the job centre. So 2 years ago, I was in the job centre, and I said I wanted to start a business. I didn't want to receive any benefits. So I showed them all my branding and logos and everything else got going. And within another 3 months of planning and preparation on my side, I then got a big hotel contract that generated 100 hours of cleaning on my first ever contract a week. And then within 9 months, obviously I generated, I got a 6-figure contract with Gallard Homes in London. And it's gone on from there.
Incredible.
But the great thing is, it's obviously helped me, but it's also helped many other people. As I say, 39 mothers back into work last year, plus 9 fathers. We actually worked with 106 cleaners last year in total, but obviously not all of them all the time. So, for example, when we were doing House of Fraser in Oxford Street, you know, we'd have 15 cleaners a night, earning £200 a night, you know.
Brilliant. It's amazing. And that's such a great, that's a really good salary because, so many months, well, it's generally women that clean, but they have to work like ridiculous, like 18, 20 hours a day just to get a reasonable salary through the door. So I really commend what you're doing, that valuing them as workers, not just, cleaning is so important, more now than ever, goodness me.
The thing is, it's money doesn't always motivate people. What does motivate people is respect. And if you can show people respect, then they want to feel like they want to help you. And the thing is, paying them well is one of those signs regularly that you respect them. If you pay them minimum wage, well, that's also showing that you offer minimum, minimum respect in a way. I don't want to sort of just blanket that, but generally. So you can imagine if my cleaners are earning the same as what other people are earning around them that they're cleaning, then I get more. They may earn about 30% more, 30 to 50% more, but I get 30 to 50% more output from them. Because a cleaner can do one or two things. They can either clean like this or they can clean like that regularly. It's their choice, and their choice is normally reciprocation of the person that's asking them to clean.
Yeah, no, absolutely. God, it's amazing. Your story is incredibly inspiring, obviously. And I know someone who's recently been diagnosed with Parkinson's, and hopefully they will be inspired, as am I. And also just for people that are home right now, because it all starts from a concept, doesn't it? And your idea was very much at a time when you were really having a tough time. So now's the idea to grow concepts and think, actually, how could I do that? What would that look like? Come up with an idea, create a bit of a brand. You can do it all from your phone now. So everything's from your phone. You can do it all. Yeah,
absolutely. I mean, I have the added advantage that every morning I wake up, my body's frozen. I'm in a lot of pain. I feel like I've been in a car crash. I can't, my fingers are cold. I have to literally straighten them up, So when you're grateful every day for the fact that your fingers are straight, when you're grateful that your belt's on your trousers because you've just saved yourself 5 minutes, when you're grateful that the toothpaste is the right way round so you can actually put it straight onto your toothbrush, you then become grateful for other things that maybe some people might take for granted. Yeah. So that 15 minutes of waking up and getting to my bedroom door is actually a massive motivation for me, because I feel like I win one of these every morning.
awesome, Luke. Thank you so much for coming on my show. Just absolutely incredible. And I've really enjoyed talking with you.
And you too.
And hopefully we'll get to meet face to face one day.
Until then,
One day.
we have Zoom.
Not too soon, but yeah, but it's been a pleasure working on the book with you as well. So
Yeah.
thank you for tuning in. That was Luke Murfitt, and have a look at all that he does. He's incredible. You're on YouTube. He's all over social media. Just hashtag Entrepreneur of the Year, and Luke will pop up because he's been remarkable. Yeah, so thank you for tuning in. I hope you've enjoyed that episode of the Amijo Show.
Thank you. God bless you.